Happy Tuesday, everybody. How's it going? We're here. We are back. Episode 7 of Chainsaw Man. Oh boy, we ended off last week with pretty good episode, I might say. The ending, particularly, I'm trying to come up with big words. Particularly exhilarating with Kobeni stabbing Aki and getting the nice monologue from Denji about what he's gonna do. Oh boy. Woo, 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 woo. And then him diving off into, what did they call him? Infinity? And oh dang it. Him diving off into what? Infinity demon? The infinite demon? Whatever the heck we're talking about. I forgot to change the screen. Hi. I forgot to change the screen. Just started babbling. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. I'm having a really good day today. Any day's a really good day. Wanna know why? Because I'm alive. That's why. But yeah, good day today. What am I doing? I'm opening up stuff. I'm just trying to plug my headphones in. What's up, Devil S.A. Cyber? That off. Let's hop straight into this. Because I have people apologizing to me before this episode even starts. So I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea what's going on. And I want to see what the heck is going to go on. Pause the music. All right. That's set. That's set. That's on. That's on. That's on. That's on. That's on. Okay. Hold on. Run that back. Make sure we have subtitles. There wasn't any on. Now there is. All right. Chainsaw Man, episode 7. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Denji was pissed off because he doesn't want to owe anyone anything anymore. That's something I really honestly didn't think about. Denji's not in debt anymore because all those people are dead, right? It's not over. I still want to punch her in the forehead. Not about this episode. I just had someone apologize to me about the episode. Like saying, like, I'm sorry in advance. That's it. But I've been spoiled massively about something way in the future. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You see how his arms came back together? Whoa. Yeah, Devil, it's something like massive. Like the music. Full volume. I don't care. I'm probably going to go deaf, but I don't care. Come on, Denji. Come on. Ay. Wow. Wow. That was an intense beginning to an episode. Wow. I love this opening. When can I watch the opening? Nine or 10. Damn. All right. Question. How many chapters are they adapting per episode? That's a question I don't really ask when I'm watching shows, but I'd like to know. 3 to 3.5. Okay. Still don't see why you don't watch the opening. I don't know. Unless there's a character in there that I haven't met yet, then I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right. That it's just a weird rule that I have. I do it for everything. Right? Yeah. That's just for me. I don't. Where? How can Denji get more blood? Is that even possible? Wait, he can ingest blood? And wait a second. Did he just take a bite out of it, eat it, and then get his chainsaws back? Oh, who are you? I remember the voice. I don't remember looking at you. You were there when Aki, like you introduced Aki to how I forget her name. It starts with an H. A Scar. Of course she does. Hmm. Are we classifying Denji as a crazy person? Is that why we were after Denji, the Infinity Demon? Or Infinity Devil, excuse me? It's crazy that one scar going from the corner of his mouth back here just adds something to what would be a normal design. Hmm. Long goes the days here where you can smoke a cigarette inside. His head got knocked around. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Wow. That's crazy. This Infinity Demon is absolutely petrified of him. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, Tintin. Oh no. How long have they been going at it? Three days? 3 days? Denji's been down there for 3 days? What? He made a Devil cry uncle and just ask to be put out of its misery. Wow. We're lucky that Aki didn't get an infection. 3 days. That's crazy. Let him quit. Bye. Yeah, she did. Is he looking for? What is he looking for? What is that? Oh, wow. Did we get a reason why they're focusing after Dingy? If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. But did we get a reason that I just don't remember? Oh, we're talking about it now. Never mind. Good questions. Good questions. That transition. That transition. Did they invite her to this party or another one that they're talking about? I'm gonna assume this one. 6 months? Wow. Okay. She's just stabbing it. You just ate all of whatever you just ate. Sashimi? That's what she just ate? Look at how he's looking at her. Kisu tempura. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. That's actually smart, though. Okay. He's underage. Wait, multiple contracts. Ah, I didn't know that. As devils go, she's down bad. Wow. So Aki is a hot one. And screaming. 8 sisters. Sad. Here they go. Here they go. Oh god. Oh gosh. Dude, I no, I'm keeping that one to myself. I'm keeping that one to myself. Oh, Denji. Denji made me flash back to high school, man. He really did. Now he's what am I gonna do? Oh, Denji. I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry. Mixture of this and real life. uh, I wonder if Pochta is special. Wow, she didn't answer his question. I need to know. Aki's like, I need to know. You sure she don't got alcohol poisoning? Oh, she's a demon. Seven. 100 is Oh, stop. She lying. She lying. Hmm. Stop it. Just stop. Just stop. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jesus. She. Oh. Oh. No way. Don't talk. You can't give me this cute little poster moment. You're just as low as them now. Oh, God. Get it out. 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 Yo. 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 Yo, you're not wrong. Yo. Wrapped around a toilet. Yo. Dude, I would go crazy if that happened to me. In college, someone threw up in my room and I went crazy. Right? Threw up in my room and I went crazy. In my mouth? What is happening right now? She's still drinking. Oh no. Oh gosh. What is happening? They got this little boy drunk. They got this child drunk. Move on. Her infatuation with Denji isn't even like this. It's because he can be the thing that gets rid of the gun devil. Right? That's what her infatuation with him is about. Oh, dude, this episode was 20 something minutes. Oh, this is why you guys like her. She threw up in his mouth. What? What did we just watch? This whole episode. What was this episode? Get on. Apparently, the title of the ED is a pun, and it means vomit kiss. The creators of that ED understood the important takeaway of the episode. Yes. I am absolutely nice, Tintin. I am absolutely like taken aback at what this episode was. One, Denji jumped down there and fought for 3 days. Like, that's just like, I don't want to overlook that. That happened. Not only did that happen, right? But we go and have this night out with everyone. Everyone gets wasted, except for Makima, it seems like. I can't believe when she was on the table, when she was on the table and she was drooling, I was like, oh, she's toasted. I'm like, that kiss definitely isn't happening today. And then it's just, what is it with it? What is it with it? Okay, everyone in here that is either went to college or drank a lot or drinks a lot, what is it when you're around drunk people and they're normal and then they start drinking and then they get fun, right? And then they're sloppy and then they go comatose and then they wake up and they're normal for like 5 minutes and then they start throwing up. What is that 5-minute moment before they start throwing up? It happens without a veil. Like, that was so, like, this episode 1 just brought me back when I was like 19, 20. It brought me back there. But what is it with that moment where it's just like they're back, like they were done and now they're back, but too many experiences. But I'm like, I've seen that moment too many times, right? I've seen that moment too many times. Not the vomit in the mouth moment. I've never seen that. No, I've never seen vomit in the mouth. I've seen people get vomited on. I've definitely seen that. I've definitely seen that happen. Hold on. No idea. Never been sober enough to remember that happening. I've been. There's been moments where I'm like, I hate being around drunk people. Like, being around drunk people, it's a pet peeve, and I have zero patience. Like, if I recognize someone's drunk, I instantly go to 10. I'm like, anything will set me off. That's why I just don't be around drunk people. This has been forever. So if I wasn't involved in the festivities, I just didn't go because someone's going to set me off because drunk people just don't know how to act. I'm going to end up snuffing it's going to be a problem. I'm going to end up getting into something with somebody. It had happened before. So it's like, I'm not doing it. But whenever the few times that I've been around people, and it's just, I've seen that moment happen. The clearest memory that I can verbatim spit in college, my sophomore year, how I had my room set up. Like usually in a college dorm, you have your two beds for the two people that live in a room, 2 beds. Each person has a dresser, a desk, and you might have like a wardrobe. You might have like a wardrobe. Some do, some don't, but you might have a wardrobe. And how I had my room set up, the room was just one big box. We put our beds on each side. We lined our desks up next to each other. I put my dresser in front of my bed and my wardrobe in front of the bed as well. And then my roommate did the same thing, but opposite. So like my wardrobe was up here, his was back there. So it was just like one big space. And I turned it into a party room. I had 2 screens. I had like game systems. I had sound system. I had everything in my room. Like you walk up the stairs, you walk through the door, hit the door. My room's right first on the left. Door open, music playing. Everyone stops by, says hi, keeps going. But when it comes time for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, everyone's in and out, in and out, in and out. So I throw a party. I have people there. And we're playing King's Cup. And you know what King's Cup is you have a cup that's in the middle, and whatever everyone's drinking, everyone pours a little bit in it. If you guys want to be civil, you just get a bigger cup of like whatever you're drinking and pour it in. But everyone pours stuff in the King's Cup. You go around, like, I can't remember what all the cards mean. Like, different cards mean different things. You play different games and stuff like that. And the loser, whoever ends up losing, has to drink the King's Cup. So this dude that came over, he was just drinking straight vodka. And I'm like, yo. Oh, it was disgusting. That night was terrible. And he didn't want to play Kings because he was too good to play Kings, but he wanted to be around the vibe. But he was just drinking straight. If you guys know your cheap vodka, Burnett's. This is college budget. You could get a fifth of Burnett's for like $15, right? You can get hammered, you get slammed on a budget, and you're in college, you're on a budget. So he was just drinking that straight, and the whole night I'm like, yo, you wanna like mix? You wanna like take a break? He's like, nah, I drink it straight. I don't mix. I'm like, whatever. So he's on my roommate's bed. I'm on my bed. We playing it's just like a nice vibe. So I'm watching him the whole night. So I'm like peeping him. He's happy-go-lucky. Everything that the stages that she went through, this man went through. I'm talking, he went from being engaged, talking, and then he slowed down a little bit, and then he stopped, and then he went to sleep. He was out, and as he sleep, in my brain, I'm like, I need to get him out of my room. Because I'm like, he drank a lot. He's about to throw up. So then now all of a sudden, he's up again. And I'm like, all right. And then we keep going. A couple minutes go by. And then I look at him. It was like out of a movie. Like I look at him, and now he's stopped moving. He's just like this, like wide eye. And I'm like, nah, please no. And I'm screaming like, no, I'm going crazy. Everyone's freaking out. Everyone ran. Everyone that's in the room left. And now I'm just standing there. Me and my friend are both just standing there as this man is projectile vomiting everywhere. And I'm like, oh no. I was like, no, you won't do this to me. So what did I do? Me and my friend picked him up by his arms and his legs. And he's dead weight. Dragged him to the bathroom, and people were like, got mad at me. I'm like, I don't care. One, I don't know this man. 2, I don't care. I propped him up in the shower, right? Turned the shower on cold, and like the water wasn't waking him up. I'm like, he might be dead. I don't know. So I went back to my room. I took my trash can, like this big, and I turned the shower on next to him, full of cold water, filled it up, and I was just hitting him with cold water until he woke up. And I'm like, they're like, that's not right. And I'm just like, I don't care. I'm like, there's a pile of vomit in my room, and he's not gonna clean it up. Yeah, I don't. So that's why I was laughing as this was going on and everything. It flashed me back to a time long ago. That, and then whenever they were saying like Himeno, whenever she gets drunk, she done kissed everybody here except for the rookies. It's just like, you guys know this. I'm not trying to be mean, but everyone has this specific individual in their school where everyone wants to talk to that specific individual because quick and easy, right? It's always that everyone wants to. It never worked. It was never that easy for me. Never was that easy for me. But it's just like that. It flashed me back to that too. This was an episode full of just memories of the old days. Oh my gosh. Well, let me scroll up. Let me read what you guys were saying. All right. It's the XX movement after you wake up. Too long didn't read. When you wake up while you're still intoxicated, your body is still trying to work through the alcohol. Okay. It's easier to process when you're asleep, but as soon as you wake up, when you start, your body can't keep up. That's why it's a delay in a delay. Okay. Basically, it's the exact reason why you're hammered. Your instinct is to lay down and stop moving. Got you. Or why cramps happen when you're playing sports. Your body can't really adapt to being out of rest for long periods of time. Then back to rest, then back to rigorous motion. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Goofy moment. Tintin. That's why migraine is involved after drinking. It's because you're dehydrated after you drink a lot. Straight vodka is good. I haven't drank vodka in like 7 years, so I don't think I'll ever drink vodka again. Better than Everclear. You're not wrong. You always tell when someone's about to barf. Yeah, I'm like, I'll never forget that. I'm looking at him and I'm like, oh nah, I'm like, it's like he went catatonic or something. Like, he looks like loud, and sure enough, it was like The Exorcist. It was bad. Whew. This was a crazy episode. Dude, I don't even want to like rewatch this episode. I don't want to see that. This man Denji had she threw up in his mouth and he swallowed. Why did he swallow? That's what I want to know. Why did he swallow? And then after he did that, he flashed. This is terrible. This is how you know it's bad. When little Denji, she did, but when little Denji and little Pochita is sitting there in the alley and the rats are eating puke, and Denji was like, yeah, I'll never do that. I'll never do that. I wonder what Pochita thinks of that. Oh man. Did he get drunk off the vomit? Did he? Because he wasn't drinking before that. There's no way. I think she might have gotten him drunk. Genji was starving most of his life. Not surprising, he was conditioned to swallow anything with calories. That's true. Knowing Fujimura, this is probably one of his fetishes. You're not wrong. He got drunk off the puke. That's disgusting. Oh, that's making my stomach flip. No more. I was fine up until that moment right there. Oh, man. No. Say it ain't so. Hold on. It doesn't. I'm in OBS. OBS doesn't show me if a comment got deleted. I just seen the comment disappear. So let me go over to YouTube. No. No, we're not doing that. Yo. Oh boy. I watched Made in Abyss. I wish I could have reacted to it. I watched it when I was sick last year. I loved it. I still have to rewatch it again so I could properly assess it. But after I finished Made in Abyss, I felt like it was like one of my favorite series. Period. Or tell me what you're talking about. Demetrius put it in the chat. To be honest, I'll let Himeno puke in my mouth too. I think I'm gonna make a video on the new Made in Abyss season. I have yet to watch the movie and I have yet to watch season 2, but I love season 1. I don't know why I'm just dragging my feet on watching this, but I'll channel snap this whole damn chat if I. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna catch up because I want to. I think I just got caught up with trying to keep up with the channel while I didn't do anything on Made in Abyss. I was supposed to do Anime Club, and that fell through completely. Oh gosh, this episode was insane, man. This episode was insane. Dog, she's not really gonna do this, is she? Right, there's no way she's actually gonna do this. Denji's legit 16. If he was 17, it'd be fine. Because isn't like 17 like the new age? Like that's the new like legal age, right? Before it used to be mad young in Japan. But now it's like 17, isn't it? Japan is different, man. When I think about these things that seem like taboo to me based on where I was. You're not an adult until you're 20. Okay. What's the age of consent, though? But he can't consent. He's drunk. 16 for a boy is too young. The age of consent is still 13. That's still crazy. Japan's a crazy place. Japan's a crazy place, man. It varies by prefecture. Thank you. Okay, I do remember that. There are some prefectures where the age of consent is either really young or there is no age of consent. That's crazy. Gotta remember this. A lot of people don't realize this. I can't say that word on YouTube. The child video stuff, right? The child video stuff, you guys get the gist of what I'm talking about. That stuff didn't get banned until the early 2000s. You gotta think about that. That stuff did not get banned until the early 2000s. There have been who was it? It was the author of Rurouni Kenshin. Hurts my heart. Author of Rurouni Kenshin got caught up for that stuff and did not go to jail. Got paid a fine or something, and that was it. They didn't even cancel a series. They just paused it for a couple of months. It's crazy. It's just like things are so different in other places of the world. That's not to say there's some states in the US where you don't need it. If you go to the parents and ask the parents for their child to marry their child and they say yes, it doesn't matter what the kid says. It doesn't matter how old the kid is either. I think that's insane. I think that's insane. I think that's literally insane. Whew. So it's like Denji's 16. He can't consent. That's the whole thing. As someone who's been to Asia, a lot of Westerners don't realize how different it is. A lot of people from the United States, I hate it. They act like everything is the same around the world, and those are the ones that get jammed up when they just do something stupid in another country and they get thrown in jail. Because it's like, no, like you just can't do things. Like things are different. Yeah, no, it's like if you're inebriated, you do not have the you don't have the ability to consent because you're not in your right state of mind. So if your mind is altered in any sense, even if you say yes, you didn't, like, you can't consent. So like if you took that to court, it's not standing up. It's not. So it's like and it's like even if he wasn't drunk and he said yes, it's still bad. It's still bad. It's predatory. But right now, she asked him. If he says yes, one up for Denji. That's terrible, man. That's absolutely terrible. That's absolutely what? I don't know. That's absolutely terrible. Nah, but I don't think he's gonna do it. Like, he didn't even want to kiss her because Makima was here. But then now Denji has to have a different conversation with himself, because Denji was down for the kiss until Makima showed up, and he has in the back of his head, if he catches the gun devil, he can go all the way. He can go to home plate with Makima. So now he doesn't want to blow that. Now Denji's just playing the man game where he's juggling right now. He's juggling like I'm juggling fondling and a kiss and home plate, 3 different things. Like he's not 2 different things now. He's juggling like, if she wasn't here, I definitely would do it, but now she's here, I'm not gonna do it. But I don't want to seem standoffish, so I blow that. I don't want to blow that. I still want to have this and that, not together though. So right now he's juggling. Now he has to have a different conversation, like which one means more. But that got taken from him anyways. She did it anyways. But at least he didn't initiate, and at least it ended up the way it did. So right, at least it ended up the way it did. So it's not like Denji was like, yeah, like I'm down for that. Yeah, she's on her dark passenger took over. That's what I call it when you black out. I call it your dark passenger. Blacking out is weird, man. Like I remember, when did I learn about blacking out? I think after I blacked out, I needed to know what was blacking out. And it was like, yo, you're so drunk that your brain just decides that your brain's like, I'm not gonna save these memories. That's what blacking out is. It's like your brain's like, I'm not gonna bother to save these. Like, stuff is like blocking passageways and stuff, and it's just like, we're not saving this memory. Like, we just decide not to. That's scary. Yeah, blacking out is terrible. I can tell you some blackout stories. Denji was 200 IQ taking a nap when he did, because he had to stay up. Right. Good call, Devil S. He went to sleep for a good minute too. A couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours. And then went straight into a 3-day fight. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I've had a full conversation with someone who was blacked out who didn't remember what we talked about the next day. Oh man, blacking out. It's not fun. Let me tell you that. It's not fun. Because if you're responsibly drinking, you're hydrating as you're drinking. Like, you'll have if you drink beer, you'll have a couple beers. You'll get some water in there too. Like, you want to hydrate so when you wake up the next day, you don't feel like death. Because all hangovers really are is like overwork from processing all that liquor, because your body can't process liquor fast. It processes it mad slow. So it's like, it's all the working that your organs are doing processing the liquor, and then you're dehydrated. So it's like you want to hydrate. When you blacked out, you don't care about that. You wasn't caring about that as you were attempting to black out. Right? So it's like, it's not fun. It's not fun. Someone had fun. You didn't, because you can't remember it, but someone had fun that night. It wasn't you. It was not you. Why do I get undrunk in a few hours after drinking? I think because you might be used to, you're drunk. If you blow a breathalyzer, you're failing. You are drunk. You just know how to handle it. Yeah, that's it. You just know how to handle it. That I felt that I was used to be the same way where you drink every other day. I think there was some points in college when I was drinking every day. Something. Not getting belligerent drunk every day, but every day I had something. And it was just like after a while, it's just like, whatever. You're blitz. You just know how to operate though. You know how to work in it. Like you're fine. You could do it damn near anything. You're not like sloppy like everyone else. So it's like I don't want to be like that anymore. No, I don't want to. He must be young. Yep. This was one hell of an episode, man. This episode, oh my goodness. It invoked so many feelings. So many memories. Now I want to drink. Oh gosh. There's no way Denji says no, right? If I'm Denji, do I say okay? No, I'm being dead serious right now. I'm being dead. This is a legit question. You are Denji. You're in this exact situation, and you are 16 years old. And she says that. Do you say yes, or do you say no? Oji-san comes back next week, right, Lee Week? Or in 2 weeks? Cyber, you say that right now, but I guarantee you, if the situation lined itself up, you would. You would. Same if sober me had someone drunk throw up on me, I'm going crazy. But if drunk me had someone throw up on me, I don't know. Only because it's Himeno. If it's Kobeni or something, I'd leave. Oh, 100%. I'm glad I'm at 16? At 16? There's no way I'm not doing it. That's terrible to say. I hope no one will watch it. I'm going through. 1000%. Right at that moment, I'm gonna be like, yo, this isn't real life. In my brain, I'm gonna be like, is this really happening? Exactly. I've done way more. I've done way more. Traumatizing first kiss, but she's about to make up for it. Because this is the thing. Unless someone is like alcohol poisoning level, once they get that throw up out of them, they turn back into a person again. They're not the drunk demon no more. They turn back into a person. It's like they get the throw up out of them, and then it's like they're back for a little bit. There's not gonna be no more puke, man. There isn't. You don't have to worry about that happening no more. You don't have to worry about that happening no more. Oh man. No. Killer Bean. Question is, would you do it? I don't think Denji's going to. But if you were Denji in the same situation at age 16, not right now, me right now, at age 16. Now, me right now, I probably wouldn't, if I'm being honest. Age 16, you, in the same exact situation, everything that played out in this episode this night, you ended up right here. If she says that, yes or no? There's a chance that she might not do it. Who knows? There's a chance that she might be playing with you. So it's like, I don't know. 16-year-old me? Yeah. Oh, that's the point. You would do it. It doesn't mean you should do it. Right? In ethics, this is a no-no. But who listens to ethics when they're a teenager? Nobody does. No one does. Nobody does. Ethics is like over there. It's not even in here. It's over there. There's no way. There's no way. You said it. You said it. Fujimoto guys thinking of, yeah. It's situations that, see, I've never been in this situation. This one. I've never been in this situation as a 16-year-old. I've been in like the second base version of this in freshman year on the school bus and got hoed by someone else on the bus. But I've never been in this situation. Like, I can't even imagine being in that situation as a teenager. I've been in that situation, not in that situation in college, moved different. But I don't know, man. I snuck a girl into the house when I was 16. There was no way I could get someone into my house, like just how my house was set up when I was a teenager. Because the front door, because we didn't have like a front door, we had like a side door. Because we lived in a 2-family. The downstairs had the front. We had the upstairs and the back. It's like the side door was too loud. It's a flight of stairs that was loud, and it was right next to my mom's room. That door's a no-go. But the back door creaked way too much, and there's too many stairs. So it's like if I try to go to the left side of the house, that's my mom's room. If I try to go to the right side of the house, like it's like the dining room and the living room windows. It's just like you're jammed up either way. So I was like, I didn't even bother. I snuck into other people's houses. I snuck into other people's houses. I'm not dealing. I wasn't ever dealing with ever trying to get someone to my house, because I would get them in my house and get stuck. And there wasn't many hiding spots to put someone in my house when they're getting caught. So I'm like, no way. Got into a situation with counts. Oh boy. W Chris. Just a little bit. I can't even tell you how that situation happened. My room was on the other side of the house from my parents. It was my mom for like when we moved into that house, I wish. Because my room, it was the back, like you walk into the back door and the kitchen is right in front of you. And the kitchen was like a longer kitchen. And then there's a doorway right there. So you walk through the back door, you walk a little bit, there's a doorway there, and then there's a room. And then there's another door walking out to the other side. That was my room. And I think the first night we moved in there, this is like, how old was I? This was like maybe 5th grade we moved there, 6th grade. So I'm like either 10 or 11. And I don't remember this memory. My mom told me, she was like, you got up and didn't go through the other way. I just cut straight from my room to the kitchen back into my room. And she was just like, oh, nah. So she blocked it off. So I'm like, if that were the case, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, if that wasn't blocked off. But it ended up she blocked it off. And it stayed blocked off the whole time we lived there. But if it wasn't, oh my goodness. Because it was blocked off, you have to then go this way, that way, and then into the kitchen. And I'm like, going that way, you're going past my mom's room. I'm like, that's way too much. If I just had that little cut, bang, bang, hit the door. But nah. She thought too well. She thought too much. Kitchen, living room, divide our house in half. So there's enough interference where my parents never bothered. Man, I wish. There's been plenty of times where, no, you know what I did one time? I snuck out the house one time, and because we had our own kitchen counters that she put there and blocked it off. What I did was I moved everything on the kitchen counter and then went from my bed and slid over the kitchen counter and landed, and then put everything back and went out the door and left. And I didn't go out that way, that one. I just went straight to the backyard. I hopped the fence and I went through my neighbor's yard. Came out on the other street. the street behind us, and went out that way. I was like, yeah. But then now, that ends up being too much work. I'm like, I'm not about to keep doing this to get out of here. Because I couldn't go one way because the searchlight would come on. And then the other way, I'm like, if this lady ever just peek out her window and see me walking, I'm dead. So I've never risked walking past her window. Never did. Because she's a light sleeper. light sleeper, a creak, and she's like open-eyed, like, no way, I'm not dealing with it. I can never sneak into someone else's place to any unknowns. I stopped when I snuck into this girl's place, and I had to get hidden. But it was like, I don't know, like she had like a huge bed, but she had like a million pillows and stuffed animals and stuff, like one of those girls. And like it was like in blankets like galore, like so much stuff. So like she was like, yo, you gotta hide. I'm like, where am I gonna hide? I just hid under all the pillows and stuff, and you couldn't tell that anyone was there. Parents came in the room and everything. I'm like, this is crazy. I was like, I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing this again. I didn't either. I was like, I am done. I'm done. I'm not doing that again. No way. And then you start getting too old to be sneaking in places. Like, I'm not sneaking, especially after you, like, if you go to college or something, you have your dorm room. I'm not sneaking in anywhere. I'm not doing that ever again. No way. Memories. Memories. Damn Chainsaw Man. Who would have thunk? I'm not letting this go, Demetrius. Where you talk? It was your counselor. Like, is this like a camp counselor, guidance counselor? If you're a guidance counselor, then that person needs to be fired. I'm sorry. Camp counselor, if you're 30 and you're a camp counselor, then I don't know. But if this is your guidance counselor, that's OD. That's crazy. That's legit crazy. There's plenty of stories. Teacher at my school. Wasn't me though. I'm not bringing that up. How do you fold something like that though? Like, there's no way. Like, you shouldn't fold that situation. I'm sorry. I'm leaving it at that. I'm leaving it at that. Oh boy. All right. Get out of here. I'm getting out of here. I'm hopping over to do shit. No. Remember I brought a girl over and I forgot to tell my parents. My dad walked in. Could have said, "Get home in an hour. Don't get caught." No, I did get caught one time. I got caught red-handed. I did get caught one time. Caught. Like, I mean, like I'm not at my house. I'm someone caught. I mean, like, caught. Caught. You talking about like door turn? Oh no. And it was just like, I'm either gonna scramble. I don't know what I'm gonna do. There was a lot of yelling. I just was like, out the door. It was crazy. I did get caught. Wow, I forgot about that. Until you just said that. Wow. It was one of those like, dude, like, this is like, oh, whoa, okay, things get heat up. I feel like if it was her dad, I was dead. But it was her mom. Saved my life. Saved my life. That's all I got. I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you for hanging out. This episode of Chainsaw Man was crazy. Out here, he should be proud. It's not my dad. It's not my dad. These aren't my parents. Her parents. Her house. Not mine. But thank you guys. I'm gonna hop over to do Shinobi no Itoki. So if you're interested, swing back on by. It should be happening in the next 10 minutes. Okay, maybe not. But it's gonna be happening in the next 10 minutes. But have a good rest of your Tuesday or Wednesday, wherever you are. Have a good rest of your week, the weekend that's coming up, and hopefully, God willing, I see you guys back here next Tuesday for episode 8 of Chainsaw Man. I almost said Shinobi no Itoki. Chainsaw Man. So thank you again. Appreciate you, and I'll see you. Peace out.